So My Brilliant Friend is a poignant drama about a lifelong friendship, and it is about to come out on DVD. We're reviewing it today on Boys on Film. So Raj, My Brilliant Friend.
Yes.
Interesting, very interesting. It's an 8-part drama series, and it is about an elderly woman who's looking back at her life and the friendship that she had with another girl in the 40s. No, it's 1950. They met at primary school.
1950s, Naples, Italy.
In Naples. It's a really interesting story. It's based on a book by Elena Ferrante, best-selling novel. Obviously, it's a very popular story. I found this really compelling, but also quite sad and quite hard to watch. I guess it feels quite sad, quite heavy.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt watching it very sad and hard to watch.
Yeah.
As well. I'm just gonna put it out there. I wasn't a fan of this TV show.
Not that mad on it.
Yeah, I saw the first couple of episodes, and it's really not my cup of tea. It's in Italian. Nothing wrong with that. It's on HBO and Rai, which is an Italian TV. And HBO, they got together and produced this, but I don't know what to think really, because I want to like it because it's such an interesting story.
It is, yeah.
I just can't get into it though. It's really hard to hook me into something like this.
But do you not think the girls are really phenomenal?
Yeah, I mean the whole story about basically they're in first grade and then this girl teaches herself how to read and write when no one else teaches her, or the other girls are learning how to draw straight lines.
Yeah.
You know, it tells a story of these different Italian families and how they're all sort of interconnected.
And they're all fighting.
They're all fighting and they're all up in each other's shit. And
there's a lot of rivalry, and it's, you know, there's divisions, and these girls are kind of going through, they're kind of like looking at all these lads, and almost in a really grown up way. That's what I found really fascinating, is that these girls are, you know, they're very young, but they're almost more mature than some of the adults in this story.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of torn, like, do I want to watch, you know, get into like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th episodes? I'm a little torn. My other half is Italian. He seemed quite hooked into it.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we can watch the whole thing if you want. So we'll see if we do or not, but I'm sort of middle of the road with this.
Well, I'm episode 3 in, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's really well shot as well, because it reminds me actually of Guillermo del Toro's work.
Now that you say that, there's a scene where these cockroaches all sort of infest the town.
That's on episode 1, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, well, where is this leading to? And then it kind of just drops that, like it was a dream or something. So if it keeps doing stuff like that, where it kind of hooks you in, I might be a little bit more interested. If all of a sudden I'm getting flashbacks of here and now. I
started off thinking it was going to be quite horrific, and it feels quite ominous, doesn't it? It feels almost like it's going to be a horror series, but it's not, because it's a drama story, but it's obviously poignant as well, because she's looking back at her life as a child, and she's got to the stage in her life where she's realising that she did have a great friendship with her friend, but there was a lot of bad points about her friend that she kind of stuck with, I suppose, because it's not a 100% rosy friendship, is it?
No, and there's also a scene where I thought too it might be a little bit of a horror series when they go into the basement of Don Quixote. No, I don't want to say Don Quixote.
Yeah.
It's not. And they're like, ooh, he's an evil pointed man. He's going to put the stuff in the black bag. And
they lose their dolls, don't they?
Yeah. And I thought, ooh, this is quite interesting. You know, could there be something lurking in the evil basement? It just kind of builds up to little horror moments that actually aren't horror.
But when you're a kid, you do have that mind, don't you? You have that mind that everybody is evil. Well, there are parts of people that are quite dark, so you have this almost over-exaggerated imagination. I think that, you know, that's played out brilliantly. I think we should mention the music as well, because I think that's one of the reasons why I'm finding it a little bit difficult, because the music's done by Max Richter, who did the music for The Leftovers. And one of the problems that I had with The Leftovers was that I found it very repetitive, because the music in this is very similar. It's kind of melancholic piano, very sad, but it does come back over and over again. But I guess that's deliberate, because it makes you feel like that's the drama. It's like a trademark, isn't it, the music?
That's an interesting tidbit, because I actually love The Leftovers.
Right.
Like, I could watch that again and again and again.
I found it frustrating.
Even though it goes nowhere.
Yeah, that's why I found it frustrating. But then the
again.
music did play a part in that, because I found it really repetitive. It's like coming back on a loop. It's like you hear the same music coming around time and time again.
Yeah.
But powerful music, though.
Okay, I'll give you this. I will watch episode 3.
I'd like to see how I feel at the end of it, because I think it's going to pay off at the end of the series. I'd like to think so anyway, because I'm enjoying it.
We've said that before too.
So I'm going to give it 4 stars at the moment. I think it's so well done. I think it's really intelligent as well.
For me, it's a 2 stars.
Ouch.
But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Maybe
Make
we'll do
your
a
own
little
judgment
recap
about it.
Yeah. But it's out on DVD and Blu-ray. Check the links below for all the details. As always, thank you for watching. We are back with more movie reviews. Every Monday and Friday, we stick in the occasional odd one as a little extra tidbit. And check out the playlist if you've enjoyed this video.